Since this is about hypnotic fantasy, I'd like you to begin by imagining the fantasy of being hypnotized. You're sitting on a firm but comfortable chair, and you see a pocket watch swinging in front of your eyes. You are being hypnotized at a party. You originally met your hypnotist as a friend of a friend, and you had worried about some risque rumors you thought you'd heard. But this hypnotist has put you in a trance several times now, and you don't remember anything inappropriate happening. You've always enjoyed being hypnotized, very much. And so, after watching a woman being hypnotized at this party, you remembered how much you enjoy hypnosis, and how you've been wondering what it would be like to be hypnotized in front of other people. So you asked to be the next subject. Your eyes locked onto the path of the pocket watch's swing as soon as it came out. And now, watching the watch go back and forth in front of your eyes, you remember how fuzzy just seeing this watch makes you feel. The deep pleasure just the thought of drifting off into trance from watching it gives you. And you find yourself thinking about how in just a few moments your eyes will become heavy, droopy, drowsy, drifting down until you just can't keep them open any longer, and you sink into deep, deep hypnosis. With a sigh of pleasure at the thought, you open your eyes to signal that you are ready to be hypnotized now. And now you hear the hypnotist's voice telling you to listen. Take a deep breath and relax. Good. With your eyes straight ahead, it is so easy to focus your attention on the swing of the watch, each swing relaxing your whole body more and more. And you know how important it is to try to keep your eyes open as you fall into a deep trance now. But as you listen, take a deep breath and relax. The harder you try, the heavier your eyelids become, heavier and heavier with every swing of the watch, that you can see in your mind's eye even when your heavy eyelids do droop down so drowsily. Closing your heavy, heavy eyelids makes your deep trance now even deeper, deeper and deeper down as you see the steady swing of the watch in your mind, still making your eyelids even heavier and heavier until they lock closed, stuck tight, latched and tied and glued shut, stuck so tightly that no matter how hard you try to open them, they just stick even tighter, eyes so tightly closed in deep trance now. Now, with your impossibly heavy eyelids closed so tightly, stuck so firmly, I want you to try to open your eyes and find that they are stuck so completely that the more you try, the tighter stuck they become. That's right. Keep trying to open them and find that you cannot move your eyelids even the tiniest bit. They are frozen in place, no matter how hard you try to move them. Try harder now. Good. You can stop trying now and sink even deeper into deep trance now. Very good. It feels so good to go deeper, and you might have noticed the particular way that sensation of being unable to move reminds you of how deeply hypnotized you are. And that sends you even deeper. And you can enjoy that pleasure even more now. And now that deeply relaxing immobility is spreading from your eyelids to your whole face. You try to raise your eyebrows and find them frozen in place. Your eyebrows are stuck in place and you cannot move them. You try to wrinkle your nose and find that it is frozen in place. You try to frown and find that the muscles around your mouth are stuck, stiff, locked, solid. Your whole face is still, placid, solid, like a mud mask, opening up your pores to deep relaxation and pleasure. And that pleasure and that immobility spreads down now, pouring down your chest, down your arms like thick, heavy, warm mud, like quick-setting concrete, warm and relaxing and so solid, deeper and more solid with every passing moment as you relax deeper into your deep trance now and let the concrete set around your body. You might wonder which hand it will reach first as it pours down your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, warming and relaxing them and setting them so stuck in the hardening concrete. You can feel it warm and thick and wet squishing between your fingers. You can feel it all across your belly and running down your hips. You might feel a last few little twitches in your fingers now before they relax completely and grow completely still as the concrete sets around them. And now it is pouring down your lap, down your thighs, over your knees, and down your calves and shins. The concrete is pooling around your ankles now and pouring over your feet and between your toes. And you might enjoy just a moment to wiggle your toes a little or your ankles before the concrete sets and your entire body, all of your body is now completely relaxed, heavy, rigid, and still. Very good. Now you can just enjoy that deep, heavy, solid feeling. This deep, heavy, solid trance. When you think about trying to move, your body just becomes heavier. And that reminds you how very deeply hypnotized you are. Your deep trance now becomes even heavier, deeper, more solid and immovable. Whenever you think about trying to move. And while you enjoy that pleasure, you can notice that whenever you hear me say the word concrete, all of these sensations become stronger. It may take a few moments for your body to set completely after you hear me say the word concrete. But you can immediately begin looking forward to the pleasure of feeling your whole body quickly become warm and heavy, stiff and rigid and still. And even deeper. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I begin counting, you will feel a tap in the middle of your forehead, and that tap will break you out of the immobility that you are now experiencing throughout your whole body. You will feel your body get lighter, more active, all over, and suddenly you will be able to move again when you feel that tap in the middle of your forehead. With each number that I count, you will wake up a little more from your trance, until at 5 you will be wide awake and feeling refreshed and alert. Now, 1, and tap! With a crumbling sensation, your body shakes itself loose from its immobility. And 2, starting to move your body a little all over. 3, yawning and stretching. 4, eyes fluttering open, and 5, wide awake